Sasa watu wangu, welcome to another episode of #RayUnEdited. I'm your boy Ray, the guy who tries to keep it cool even when the engine is overheating. Today, we are talking about something that hits close to home for many of us. Manze, if you have a kid and you're not with the other parent, you know the script. It's either a blockbuster movie or a low-budget horror film. Joining me is the one and only Ivy, the woman who sees the bigger picture while the rest of us are still struggling with the thumbnail. Ivy, karibu sana.
Thanks, Ray. Glad to be here. Although I have a feeling I'm going to have to talk some sense into you today. I've been watching your peacemaking tactics from the sidelines, and Ray, you're exhausted.
Aye, Ivy, you've started already. Mbona unanishambulia mapema hivi? I'm just trying to be the good guy. Is being a responsible, understanding man a crime nowadays?
It's not a crime, Ray. But in the world of co-parenting, being the good guy without boundaries is just another way of saying the designated doormat.
Hapo umenigusa. Look, my situation is simple but messy. I love my kids. I want to be in every school play, every doctor's visit, but their mom, manze, expectations zake ziko Jupiter. One day, she wants me to talk to her old man. She's taking up the entire holiday with the kid. I don't get to see her. Then the next day, she's blocking my calls because I didn't send emergency money for who knows what. Manze, mambo ni mengi. It's constant drama, yani.
And that's where you feel you're trying to negotiate with chaos. My approach, it's logical. My baby daddy knows the drill. There is a portal for school fees, a schedule for visitation, and a very clear no-fly zone for personal talk. I've cut him off emotionally. If it's not about the child's health, education, or welfare, my phone is on Do Not Disturb.
Lakini Ivy, siyo ni roho juu. Don't you feel like you're being too harsh? At the end of the day, that's still the father of your child. I try to stay in the loop, unajua. I want us to be friends for the sake of the squad.
Friends is a luxury for people who are both mature. If one person is using the child as a remote control to manipulate your life, the friendship is a trap. I'm not being harsh, Ree. I'm being realistic. I prioritize my peace so I can be a better mother. If I'm fighting with him every Sunday, I'm grumpy on Monday. Who suffers? The kid.
Kweli kabisa. But check this. How do you handle the guilt? Because Mama Watoto knows exactly which buttons to press. She'll tell me, oh, the kids were asking why you're so busy making money, but you can't buy them this 50-inch TV. Yani, she weaponizes the kids. I find myself overextending just to prove I'm not the deadbeat she paints me to be.
Ray, listen to yourself. You're a manager in your professional life, but you're allowing a toxic dynamic to manage you. You're trying to buy your way out of a bad reputation she created. Let her talk. Let her call you a deadbeat while you're busy paying school fees and showing up for the kids. The kids aren't stupid. They grow up. They see who was there and who was performing for the camera.
Mama, hapo unajua kusema ukweli. It's like a game of chess, but I'm playing with someone who keeps throwing the pieces at my head. Saa zingine nataka tu amani. I try to connect, I try to be the bigger person, but the bigger person is getting tired of the wheat.
Because you are trying to fix her instead of fixing the system. You need a structure, Ree. Stop responding to emergency texts at 11 p.m. that aren't about a fever. Stop explaining your budget to someone who doesn't contribute to it. Your only obligation is the child. Everything else is noise.
Okay, let's get into the how-to. If someone is listening and they're stuck in this msimamo, where the other parent is just out to frustrate them, what's the survival kit?
1. The business model. Treat co-parenting like a business merger that went south. You don't have to like your business partner, but you have to fulfill the contract. 2. Parallel parenting. If co-parenting, working together, is impossible, do parallel parenting. You do your part in your house, they do theirs in theirs. No overlap, no conflict. 3. Documentation. Keep the receipts. Not to be petty, but to stay protected.
Hapo kwa business model nimekubali. For me, I'd add this. Choose your battles. Not every insult deserves a paragraph. Saa zingine nyamazia tu. 2. Prioritize the kids, not the ego. Sometimes I want to argue just to prove I'm right, but vitu kwa ground ni tofauti. If the argument doesn't help the kid, achana nayo. 3. Self-care. Manze, find a hobby. If you spend all day overthinking the drama, utachizika.
Exactly. And Ray, stop being the good guy and start being the consistent guy. Consistency beats charm every day in parenting.
Aya, Ivy has officially schooled me on my own show. Manze, huyu mrembo ni hatari. But she's right. Peace is expensive, but it's worth every cent.
Just looking out for you, Ray. Don't let the drama dim your wit.
Never that. To everyone listening, if you're going through the baby mama or daddy blues, just know you're not alone. Tuko pamoja. Keep it locked on #RayUnEdited for more real talk. Ivy, thanks for coming through.
Anytime.
Haya, tutaonana mbele. Peace.